What's up, everyone? Big Black Love here. Well, as you might notice behind me, a few things have changed in the last video. Yeah, I took the tint and the paint off the quarter glasses and detinted all my windows because, you know, technically they're illegal. And you can see on this side over here, if the light adjusts, I got all my trim pieces painted flat black. Back window's not done yet. I'm gonna get some wood grain paneling to go back there for the 6x9s, and I'm gonna do some work on the doors with some wood paneling. But took out all the panels last week and painted them. The new dash pad is installed. It's not tied down yet, but the new pad is glued onto the old pad. Doesn't look too bad. There's a couple places from the outside it kind of looks crappy when you're looking in, but even though it's covered in crap right now, I got my new royal blue carpet. The shifter is mounted in. I still have to hook up a few things to it, but it's mounted to the floor in place. And I have a 60/40 split seat installed. Still trying to find a seat cover. And my new CD player housing is installed and is wired in. Got my audio wires coming up here, and this is the amp lead wire that comes all the way across the dash over to this side to my switches. And I got my speedometer cable from the cruise control and my new cable I made. This end was not on this cable. I went and got another end so it'd go to the odometer gauge. And speedometer cluster pigtail, and the two pigtails for all my switches and other clusters. This blue wire I have to add in still because on this side my gauges were not working and reading proper, so I had to put in this resistor pack that was in the original gauge panel after doing a little research. So hopefully this ends up fixing my problem. The grounds are ran through resistors on the water and fuel. And let's see, basically I got my fused battery power here, and it plugs in here, and this powers most of the switches. And we got power, dash lights, headlights, low windshield wipers, squirter, high windshield wipers, dome light, and amplifier, stereo, and distributor. And I got my brake light. So, and everything is wired in on a pigtail. I went and got a bunch of turn signal pigtails from a bunch of Chryslers at the junkyard, and they charged me a few bucks a piece for them, so I figured it was worth it to have 8 wires all together like that. So I actually have 3 of them. 1 over here, and then 2 over here. And then the speedometer side, it's all wired up, basically, you know, it's pigtailed out. And this ground here plugs into this gauge cluster's ground, and then this goes directly from that down to the dash frame, so directly to the frame ground. And got all my lights and everything on there. And yeah, here's my deck. And I got my windshield wiper delay that I still got to wire in. I'm going to mount that on the side down here next to my shifter. And yeah, you see my crappy little brackets to hold the gauges in. And yeah, that's about it really. Just thought I'd show you guys a bit of everything going on. My huge mess. And yeah, my pretty new blue carpet. I got some waiting for my speakers. And Yeah, I got the 6x9s for the rear. I just got to do my panel and get the rear seat all put back in. After that's all put back together. And yeah, and it's a rainy, crappy day outside. So yeah, no more crack dash cat. It looks super nice. Of course, I scratched my pillar a little bit, but of course, I gotta finish up that side. I gotta put the panel in before I can put that sail piece in. Blah blah blah. But no tent. Birdie's outside going crazy. You can see the caprice. Alright. Big Black Love signing out. Peace.